What's up everyone, Brad here with the Money Dad channel. In this video I want to talk about Amazon and the stock chart and the stock chart pattern that is shaping up there, because I think it's pretty significant. Some things that you guys need to know about for this stock going forward. If you're in it or if you're in the sidelines looking to get into it, there's a couple of key price levels that you got to pay attention to. I want to kind of alert you guys to these price levels and what they mean if we break above them or below them. So hey, it's a Saturday morning here at my house. It's raining outside. What better time than to stay inside and look at some stock charts, make a YouTube video, let you guys know what I'm looking at before I get into Amazon. I am not currently invested in Amazon or in a trade with Amazon. I'm looking at a couple of key price levels before I get into it. I'm looking for it to break through one of these key price levels. So before I get to the stock chart, I want to go through the financials real quick just to show you guys, how well this company is doing. I don't think I need to explain to anybody what Amazon is. You go to Amazon.com and it is the largest e-commerce company in the world. By far. I mean, it's a 1.7, almost 1.8 trillion dollar company. It's one of the largest companies in the world, and their primary business is to sell things to you at their website, Amazon.com, right? I think everybody knows what it is. So let's take a look at the financials, because they're pretty fantastic actually for a retail store. Keeping that kind of context in perspective, look at this big blue lines right here. These are the revenue over the years. So 2017, 177 billion in revenue. 2018, 230. 2019, 280. 2020, 380. Just keeps going straight up. And then these little green bars down here are the profit margins. So in retail, profit margins are pretty thin, and that's no different here for Amazon. They are able to have a decent profit margin for a retail store because they are e-commerce, they're online, so your profit margin is a little bit better that way. And they also have some other things to their company like web services that have pretty good profit margins on that end, so they're able to increase their profit margins that way. Jumping into the quarterlies, you can see that the profit margins actually get a little bit better over the last year or so. Looking at these profit margins back in 2017, 1.7%, that is razor thin. It's basically flat. And then it bumps up to 4%, 4%, and then 5% in 2020. When we go down into the quarterlies, you can see they're doing better over the more recent term, right? Almost 6% there, 6.5%, 5.75%, and then 7.5%. So they're doing better, and the revenue is climbing. 2 quarters ago, they had probably their best quarter ever at 125 billion. If you extrapolate that over 4 quarters, you're talking about a $500 billion year, when last year they put up 380 billion. So huge increase in revenue if they can get back to that $125 billion quarter, and big increase in profit margin as well. So the financials are looking pretty fantastic. They just keep getting better for Amazon. Especially over this last year, they look really, really good. And the reason why I want to kind of point that out is because this chart has been going kind of sideways since right around here, since July of last year. So for about a year now, it's been chopping sideways. You see back here, we kind of get up to this $3,000 level, and we've been going up and down and up and down and up and down for a year, right? In this, kind of having this, looks like $2,900 as our bottom and $3,500 as our top. We've just been stuck in this range for a year. Meanwhile, the financials have been getting better, right? Really good. So does that mean the chart has not caught up to the financials? Does that mean the chart needs to catch up to the financials? Something to think about here when I show you these price levels. So I already talked about, this floor is kind of $2,900. We're going to put a line there, and the ceiling is kind of $3,500, right around that range. I like those ranges. When we put some trend lines on those ranges, you can see the channel much more clearly. So let's get those in. We'll do some horizontal rays. I've got my magnet set in trading view so that I can just kind of go up to wherever I think the top is. It looks like this is the top. You just click there and boom, it puts your ray in and it snaps right to that candlestick. So it's a really nice feature in trading view, and it gives us that trend line, boom, right across the top. You can see that, you know, we had resistance here at, you know, 35.52 once. We almost got there twice right there. Not quite there a third time, but here a third time, and now we're getting pretty close to a fourth time now. So pretty good resistance at that 35.50 range, right? So let's take a look at the support down at the bottom, because there's another line I want to draw another line down there to kind of show you the channel. When we put that support in, it really shows us the channel. Boom, there's the bottom right there. So let's get that trend line in, and you can see we have two touchdowns right there. So it's pretty good support at that 28.70 range. So now that we've got those two trend lines drawn in, you can see we've been bouncing around inside of this channel for some time now. But look, ever since March, we've been trending up, right? We had our last touchdown on the support back in March. We hit that resistance, backed off, but we didn't come all the way down. We kind of made a new set of lows right here, and we're heading back up again. So it looks like this chart really wants to break through this ceiling of 35.50. And if it does that, we can project a price target to the upside based on the size of this channel. So let's take our ruler right here, hit the bottom of this channel right about there, measure to the top of the channel right about there, and we get what looks like $670, right? About $670 from the bottom of that candle to the top of that candle, 670. So I would project that when we break through this channel, we're probably going to have $670 of upside on top of this channel. Okay, so let's see what price that is going to be. You just assume we're going to break through here and measure $670 to the upside. It's right about there. That gives us a price target of $4,225. All right, and Amazon is currently sitting at 35.50. So tons of upside. Looks like almost 20% upside from here, and that is based on the size of this channel, huge channel. And if we break through it, then we've broken through resistance that we have tested practically 4 times at this point, and it will be below us and acting as support. So huge chart pattern here on Amazon. You know, going forward, if we can break through that psychological and technical level of 35.50, it would be a huge win on this chart, and I think we are heading much higher from there. Okay, that's what I got for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button. I do stock chart pattern analysis just like you saw in this video. I'll see you in the next one.